Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We have a list of 5 properties, and it's a good list. There's some good properties here, and remember, quality is not the same as quantity. Let's get started. At 285 Prosser Circle's 429.9. We just sold the same floor plan as this on the other side of Prosser, on the south side that faces the park. This one is right beside Dairy Road. So not as good of a location. We had to fight to get a lot less than this price. It was an agent that brought a buyer. It ended up adjusting at around kind of a 412 mark. But we're looking at 429 here. I would say that the finishes inside here are better than the one that we sold. So the California shutters, the hardwood looks like it's in good shape. There's some pot lights. So this one does have some advantages over the one that we sold. Does it have $20,000 worth of advantages? I don't know. I think that's up for debate. This is 3-bedroom with 1 washroom upstairs. That's the park on the south side, which is probably about a 3-minute walk from this house. So there's a lot of people trying village towns, the larger ones up in this kind of 420 to 430. There's been a couple that have done it, but they've been really good inside. The 429 is definitely on the higher end of what these have ever sold for, but we wish them luck because they have a nice house. Next up is 970 Donnelly, 494.9. Detached home with a finished basement. For under $500,000 is extremely hard to find. New Milton or old Milton. Never mind, the new homes are even tougher. So it's only about 1,250 square feet. You come in the front door and you've got the staircase right in front of you. I know the feng shui people might say, well, it's not the way to do it. If you don't believe in feng shui, don't worry about it. Anyway, you have one room right here. The fireplace, as much as it's nice, because it sticks out of the wall and you don't have a huge space here, it can limit the way that you position furniture. Whereas if there wasn't a fireplace here, you could actually use that as a wall to put a couch. So anyway, there's your kitchen. And then you've got a small area for a table, and the cabinetry looks nice. I mean, I don't know. I really think that anything under 500 for this quality is incredible. There is only 1 full bathroom upstairs, so that's one thing that may hold it back a little bit, but I've seen this model go for over 5 and not look this nice, and you've got that finished basement right there. I love wall sconces in a basement. It keeps it nice and cozy and comfortable. Just this basic 1 room here that kind of mirrors the top floor, and you've got a good sized backyard too. It's a standard 36 by 80, but when the house is only 1,250 square feet and they put 2,300 square foot homes on the same size lot, what you're going to find is the illusion and the impression of space of having a bigger backyard is there. And to top it all off, Donnelly's a pretty good street too. So it's on the west side of the street. It's not backing onto James Snow or anything like that. So the third, check beside this one is, I think the location's good too. So I'd be surprised if this one didn't sell in multiple offers because it's good looking, it's detached, and it's not much more than townhouses. Now, yesterday we looked at the property on Merritt. We've got a nice one here on Edison Court, completely different area, Dorset Park compared to Timberley. But 534 for this one. There have been a lot of homes in this area that have tried up in the 580s, the 590s. This one to me is where it's at price wise. Great finishes. They've opened the floor plan up a little bit. These cupboards look extremely small. The kitchen overall looks small, which might cause them a bit of headaches. The visual illusion of having a skylight there might actually make it feel a little bit bigger, but really you're talking dishwasher plus 2 small cabinets. That's how wide this is. So you could do push-ups on this counter with your feet here and your hands here. Anyway, it does look like a very nice home, and you've got what looks like a gas burning, it could be wood burning actually. The more I look at it, it might be wood burning. The other thing that this one doesn't say it has, but it does have, which is kind of strange, is it says that there's 0 car parking in the garage, but clearly there's a garage here, unless somehow through the renovation process that they actually, yeah, they converted that to living space. I just saw that down in the description. So this is not really a garage anymore. It's actually living space, and that would explain why the inside looks so big. Is because they've used probably an extra 200 square feet here. There is your skylight for the kitchen, and I think it's really interesting for this price, and I think they nailed it. I think they chose the right price. 395 Trudeau, 714.9. It's shy of 2,500 square feet. I don't know what that means. The pictures aren't fantastic, which always puts you at a bit of a disadvantage. There is the cooktop and the built-in oven, which is nice. There's also a pretty big island here. So yeah, anytime the photos look like this, you're putting yourself at a bit of a disadvantage. I look at something like the one on McDougall that we talked about earlier this week with the beautiful escarpment view, probably about the same size as this one. The fence is put in, so you're not going to have to pay for that. And really solid finishes in that home too. They're asking what, like $670, and these guys want $714.9. Like, I get that it's a new area. I get that the location of this one is nice and easy to hop on James Snow, hop on the highway, so it's a little further east. But historically, we haven't seen a huge difference between west and east in terms of prices. So that is the list. Annette is off dropping flyers because we need to find some condos in the Greenlife building. I sold one earlier this year. I wish I had it back now. 2 very serious clients that are looking for more than 1,000 square foot condo in either Greenlife East, which is 383 Main, or 33 Whitmer, the Greenlife West Side building. If you know of anyone who's looking to sell in those buildings, reach out to us, because we've got 2 really solid buyers, one of which has sold his home already. So have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow with more Milton Daily Homes.